Hello, it's David K. once again. I had a very interesting conversation the other day with a woman who came by and works for an Indian restaurant here in the on the edge of Silicon Valley. There are a lot of Indians around here. Lots of good food, I can tell you that. Well, she made a proposal. It's not finalized yet, but she wanted me to come to her restaurant and is willing to pay me $50 an hour to sit out in front of the restaurant and play my accordion music. Oh, but I've gotten those before, right? Now, this is a little different. I've got my top hat, which I never really bring with me, but you've seen it on the video anyway. Had my top hat and my just basic shirt on, nothing fancy. Well, she said the other day, at some point, she wants to take me out and buy me clothes to wear while I'm sitting out in front of the restaurant playing. She said, "Oh, you look really good in the suit," or whatever. It's like, okay. I don't know if she thinks I'm homeless or something. She did ask if I had a car to be able to drive to San Jose. I said, yes, of course I do. And she seemed a little skeptical of that. But she likes my playing enough that she wants me to help promote the restaurant by hanging out outside and playing my Americana and my TV theme songs and all the various stuff I play. And she thinks it's going to be a really good idea to do that. I've never had anybody off the street, any tipping customer, suggest that I wear better clothes. But that really goes to show that a performance is a performance, and it's not just audio, but it's video or visual as well. Now, I do wear my top hat, and I've got my full beard, which you may or may not be able to see. And when I'm out there, some people think I'm Amish for some reason. I'm not. And so just with the top hat, it creates enough of a costume that people realize I'm somebody, for lack of a better word, special. The reason I'm mentioning all this is because, as I said, a performance is not just oral, but it is visual as well. Now, I know a guy who dresses up a lot in a vest and a necktie and all that, and he plays violin, plays it in San Francisco. He does quite well as well. And I think that the presentation really has a lot to do with how you are perceived. Sometimes because of the fact I hang out in front of this particular store and there are some homeless people around, that people tend to identify me as maybe being homeless. So I make it very clear that I'm a professional musician, and if I'm talking with somebody, I talk about chord structure and music structure and all that, and the fact that I play about 70 tunes, and I've been playing for 25 years. So this kind of dissuades people from thinking that I'm just, some random person on the street. I wish that the beggars wouldn't hang out, but I can't really prevent them from doing so. But I can suggest that they get a distance from me because they interfere with my ability to concentrate on my music. Now, that is pretty important to me because I can launch into automatic auto mode, I guess you can call it, where my muscle memory takes over. But if I get distracted by a person saying something, like in passing or what have you, or something happens that can distract me, whatever it is, I'll lose my place or I'll hit a wrong note. And with the kind of instrument I play, if I hit a wrong note, it definitely is noticeable. So I try to keep people away from me, except if they're walking past me and tip me and whatnot. And again, if they want to stop and talk or they express some interest, I will stop performing and talk with them, because that's one of the things people really like, is to be recognized and to be able to say hi. But the costuming, as I've mentioned previously, I think it has a lot to do with how the presentation goes, and the fact that this woman has offered to take me shopping for fancier clothes. Basically gets me to thinking that maybe I should class up my act a little bit more, not just the top hat and my beard, but maybe wearing one of my vests, maybe a long sleeve shirt or something, instead of what's basically not a t-shirt, but kind of a I forget what they call that, the alligator shirt kind of thing. Maybe I need to punch it up a bit so people take me a little bit more seriously. I'd appreciate if you subscribe and comments if you want to make comments. I always appreciate the interest, and I hope that your busking will work pretty well for you. And I don't think I'm going to do any videos with my hat off. I think I look much better with the hat on. Hopefully next time I will have my top hat handy so you can see me with that. It makes a very big difference. Thanks for watching.